The IMF released a report last week that showed the global uncertainty, according to their index, is twice as high as the most recent peak during COVID, and 4 times or 5 times as high as a decade ago. And there are various components to that, was deglobalization, digitalization, decarbonization, demographics. With all of these, what do we do as a country? We look at what our natural national endowments are and how can we lean into these global vectors of change. For us, it's really our people. A third of the size of Thailand, but the population of Russia and Canada combined. Young people, 25 years of age or so. So in terms of how we may recognize it here in Saudi Arabia, our crude oil is our young people. But we need refineries so that we're able to find applications for various grades of skills and education. So that is really the place where we need to invest, and that's also the resource that we are willing to share with the rest of the world, because the rest of the world, by and large, is aging. This is becoming a bit of an infomercial. I need to do my bit. So first of all, I'll take names that are in the public domain. I have letters of commendation from Chevron, MetLife, Young One, the makers of North Face jackets, on just how remarkable and action-oriented the business and investment climate in Bangladesh has become in the last year or so. Mohammed, I believe you've also gotten yourselves involved in there as well.
Absolutely. And
the reason for this is, let's be very clear, there is now complete consensus that we need a master key to unlock a master door for all the economic aspirations of the country. The master door is private investment, foreign direct investment in particular, and the master key is government reforms. Unless government is agile and responsive and ready for the world order that we described earlier on, we're going to be found flat-footed. And so that's why there's a tremendous amount of actual on-the-ground, action-oriented reforms that we're undertaking, and I would invite everyone to come and test it.
If you could just give us a few words of hope and, caution.
Well, what I really, really like about the stories I'm hearing here is that we're talking about the use case and the impact and the people you're serving who are underserved at the moment, as opposed to, here's a shiny new piece of technology, let's take it to unicorn and then decacorn and off we go. I think that world has destroyed so much value in recent years. So I'm very glad we're talking here about real people and real jobs and real enterprise. The thing about emerging markets is that if we can get the governance piece right, emerging markets, countries like Bangladesh, we know what the potential is. We're so behind our potentials. We can harness technologies and management techniques and the learnings that we just heard about, and really use that for our fast-tracking growth, which is the title of our session. We can really do that because we are so far behind our frontier. It's much more difficult for some of the countries that are already at the frontier, and they're only looking at efficiency drives as opposed to growing the pie.